How's it going, folks? Welcome back to another Star Wars Genesis Holocron. We got our 8.7.7 updates, and I want to show you where to get a few cool new items. So let's jump in. So starting off, we are going to go pick up the Darth Nihilus Mask. This was one that I am super excited for. It's probably a little weaker. I don't exactly know its complete stats. There's, I think, a little legendary stuff to go with it, but I'm going to show you where to get it. Starting off, we are going to go to the Tidacha system. This is a system I have never heard of. Oh, no, we're replacing the Tacha system. We're going to the Volix system. And that is where we're going to find the Nashuaga crash site. So the Volix system is going to be on the left side of your map in the unknown region. So we're going to head over there, and then we will find the Nashuaga crash site. On that crash site, it's actually really cool because it's obviously it's a shout out to the Old Republic series. So as you land there, you are going to find the old Ebon Hawk. I don't believe that you can actually interact with it all, but I did get close. I wanted to check it out, and it is an absolute beauty of a model. Now, this whole area does eat your FPS a lot, so if you do want to kind of check it all out, I suggest probably turning down the settings a little bit. That way you can really see everything. But if you go over towards kind of all that bone pit area, you will see a little shrine. And in that shrine, you will find the Mask of Nihilus. Absolutely super cool little item there. And it has the stats of 17 plasma, 15 energy, 19 EM, some thermal resistance, corrosive resistance. It has electrified. I don't know what electrified means. I'm actually gonna look that up right now. Oh, it's designed to shock and slow your enemies. Okay, because there's no single vanilla crowd. Oh, okay. So I don't know exactly how that works, but maybe when you attack, you slow down your enemies a little bit, which is kind of cool lore-wise, because Nihilus does kind of suck the force. No, yeah, he sucks the force out of things, and kind of leaves Husk behind. I believe that is Nihilus. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong about these things, and people get angry in the comments because I don't know all the damn Star Wars lore. There's a lot, okay? There's a lot of Star Wars lore. So you can pick it up, and it does look pretty awesome. If I do say, I do love what they did with it. It just looks good. This is another mod, which was it Bone Demon, Bone Crusher, something like that. He does a lot of the armor and kind of helmet and all those mods. For Star Wars Genesis and just kind of Star Wars in general, has a whole list of things that he has done. I believe he also does the Revan one that I use a lot of. So I do really want a Revan one so that way Revan is canon in Star Wars Genesis. But we have Nihilus, which is super cool. And this is how you get that armor. After that, we are going to head over to Ilum. Ilum actually, I believe, isn't too far from Volek, so you can kind of hit this as like a 1-2 punch. Yeah, just south in space south, kind of on the bottom of the screen of that, you will hit up Ilum, and on Ilum you will find the anomalous cave. This did crash for me the first time I went in. I'm also on a very old save. I think this is my first save from like 8.5, so there's going to be a few things that don't play nice with others. I do suggest doing a kind of fresh install for some of these things, just because there are a whole lot of new things, and there are new characters I can play as. I will actually think I'll do a whole character showcase in a future video. That way we can see all of the different alien races and everything in Genesis. So once you get down there, you will find the cave just in front of your ship, and as you kind of go through, you will find different kind of animals. Just kind of protecting it, and then if you go through a little bit farther, you will find a little Imperial ship there. You'll find those little pack Ashari Panthers, which are really cool. I kind of hated that I had to go through and kill those. I want one as a pet. I feel like we need more pets in Starfield, but that's a meism. But yeah, you'll go through, you'll find the Empire kind of doing their thing, hanging out. I don't know if because I'd finished the Imperial quest line or not. Well, I did finish the Imperial quest line, but I'm not sure if that's why they didn't attack me. But I did also go through and just annihilate them all, and they didn't seem to care. So I don't think that the AI is completely done with this, but also again, I'm in an older save on all my B-roll and everything as I was going through, so this might work for somebody else that actually has a fresh save. Keep going through, and it's a cool little area. I like what they did with the cave and everything. It looks super cool, very detailed. And at the end of that, you are going to get the Kyber Crystal of Destiny, which is just kind of nasty. Yeah, you roll up to that. It's got a cool little area, really framed in there, and then you have your one little baby Kyber crystal on top of a stalagmite. And this is actually going to give you 300 extra battle damage with your lightsaber. I think you can only put it into the Mace Windu lightsaber or the Night Sister lightsaber right now. And they did also say, depending on what you do, when it's attuned, it will change color depending on what you did in kind of the story and everything. Mine came out purple. What color did your lightsaber come out? I do actually want to know what everyone's was. And I don't know exactly what you need to do for the different colors with that. So that's going to be something super cool. I might actually ask Deity what kind of is behind all that so that we kind of know what it is. But I did get the attuned purple crystal, which is awesome because I feel like for me, I would either use kind of a yellow or a purple lightsaber. Just just if we were all Jedi rolling around with lightsabers, I would be able to do that. You can also now on the workbench, I did not do it, you can take out the purple Kyber crystal and the red Kyber crystal from their respective lightsabers, and you can bleed and purify them. So you can bleed Mace Windu's lightsaber, and you can purify the Night Sister lightsaber, so you can get just a little more role playing in there. Again, another thing I feel people are very on the fences about is the bleeding. In a video game sense, I think it's super cool. I like the idea of pouring all of your hatred into your Kyber crystal to corrupt it yourself with the dark side. It's super cool. I enjoy that part of it. And mechanically in a video game, it works. It's something that you can tangibly do in a video game. So I think that is a very cool option. And then finally, for the brand new Shadow Trooper Elite armor, which might be my new favorite armor in the game, you do need to finish the Imperial questline. It is there at the end. It's very easy to find, and even if you have already beaten it, you can get it you can go back to the area and get it. So you are just going to go over to the Imperial sector on Coruscant, run into the big building, and then take the elevator down to the bottom, which is the isolation chamber. Again, if you finish the Imperial questline, you will find this, but this is for people that have to go back in order to grab it later. So you're going to go in, go through the big blast door, turn right into that big door. It is lit up. Go through there, go downstairs, and you will find the Shadow Elite armor. It's got this really cool neon blue. It's another kind of endgame armor that you can get that's not Mandalorian armor. So I do hope that we get more armor sets like this that are cool. They're unique. It's kind of its own canon and lore, which I truly find just kind of awesome. So it is at that 75% damage reduction. So again, it's that nice endgame armor. Looks super cool. You do get a helmet as well as the main chest plate. It doesn't work well with the Nihilus helmet just because it does have those little danglies and everything. So there's a lot of clipping with the Nihilus helmet. But the Shadow Trooper helmet plus the Shadow Trooper armor looks superb. I put it with my, I think the Republic backpack. What is it called? Yeah, the Republic pack. That way you get that kind of white and black and everything. They do complement each other really well. A great amount of damage reduction and everything there. And I believe it does also have lightsaber resistance as well as chameleon. So I'm not sure what chameleon does. Let's look at what chameleon does. Allows character blend in environment and become nearly invisible. Okay, that's what it says. So probably good for stealth, which is funny because it's like neon blue Tron and everything. But it does look super cool. And again, it's nice that there is an endgame armor now that is not Mandalorian. So those are kind of the big item updates, where to find them and what to do. The next one I think I am going to go do and dive into kind of all of the different races that we can get now, and possibly do another video on maybe some of the quest and things. They're not completely done yet, but Let me know in the comments what you want me to cover with either the update, Star Wars Genesis in general, or just have questions. Make sure you snap those like and subscribe buttons so you know every time we drop a new holocron. And until next time, may the Force be with you.